Finally, I'm going to make this frame to hold the roof, like steel bars kind of thing. I will just copy this edge for reference. I will just use the line command and trace this rectangle pattern. I will select this line and I will use the divide, right click and use divide like this, so that we can trace this zigzag pattern. We just need only lines so that we can make that as a tubes. So I will just delete all the external lines. This time I will use a 2-inch diameter pipe. See here the shape a little bit stretched away, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a scale to little bit edge a little. Now I'm going to make this a base using the rectangle command. I will use like 10 by 10 and I will push pull it to 3 inches. The same. Now I'm going to push pull it to 6 inches. I will make it a component so that while we are creating the texture we can use it. Base. I will adjust a little. Scale is not good, so I will use a scale command. Hold control, stretch it. Not bad. The height is too much, so I will just decrease the height to 3 inches. Now I can copy the same to all the places. Now for the frame on the first floor, I will use a line command. Now I am going to copy this line in x-axis and y-axis with 2 inches offset. Now I am going to use move command. Make sure you select only the end point of the line. Now you can move this point 6 feet so that that line will be tilted, and the same thing on the other line as well. Now I am going to use line to pipe method, and I will use a 3-inch diameter. Now I'm going to make the base separate base here with the rectangle command. See, while adjusting the component, if you are getting the problem, just hide the editing component, and I will use reset command to create this part. And I will select all the components and make it a group. And I will select all the components and make it a group. I will just select this group and use the mirror command. Now we have to make a pool here. Oh, actually I forgot this. Actually I have made this for a elevation design purpose. Just use the push pull command. And I will select this line like 2 feet and push pull it to opposite face. Now we can use this in a different texture over there. We will match this face to this one. Now it's time for us to make the pool. Actually I deleted that plan, so not a problem. I will just make it an approximation. I will use tape measure tool, like I will use 5 feet. And here 8 feet, and here 11 feet width, and here 16 feet width. Now I will double click this slab and I will use the rectangle command and use push pull command to make a hole. I will push pull this slab a little bit further, like 6 inches extra, and I will select only these edges for offsetting, like offset to 1 feet. This is going to be lip for the pool. And I will create a rectangle to close the pool, and I will use push pull to like to the 5 feet depth for the pool. Actually this is a face, means there is no backside faces for it, so I will just select all the faces and I will use the joint push pull command. Click here and drag and use the offset to 6 inches. And I will use bevel tool at this edge. You will get the smooth edge over here. Use push pull command like a 1/2 inch to all the faces. It's a 5 feet pool, so we need to create 2 to 3 steps. So I will create steps with height of 7 inches and width of 11 inches. And push pull it to the opposite edge. And we are going to create one more rectangle to represent the water. For this we have completed the modeling of Intervilla. Next part is going to be texturing.